Autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Plumgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Plumgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, I hope you're feeling good in your dogma, Snuggies. Watching the RNC convention, DNC convention. Oh, I'm a counterculture. I'm not voting. I'm going to vote. I believe it. I mean, what a country. What a speech giver Barack Obama is, ain't he? Wow, can he give speeches. But that's all he can do. What a liar. What an incredible liar. What an ignorant fool. I mean, so he stands up there with his only accomplishments. The whole herd of the Democratic Party has turned into the biggest group of liars in human history. It's a club. You know, that's what all it is. It's just like everything else. The RNC is a club. You know, it's just like bikers. They're, you know, and it's all no substance to anybody on anything. Hunters, the so-called peace movement, and green. It's a club. It's a club. And so it's all pseudo de facto. Your house, a fisherman, skiers, surfers. It's all a club and it's a fairy tale. It's a facade. It's a masquerade party. You got Jerry Brown standing in there. We're talking one of the greatest liars in history, calls himself Moonbeam. These people actually will tell people they're green. The greatest mass murderers to the environment in the human history, bar none of it, this Democratic Party. I mean, they're mass murder. Republicans, oh my God, they'll come out and tell you we want to kill the earth. It's only 4,000 years old, let's rape it. What political theater? It's beyond political theater. It's pathetic. Barbara Boxer, now she's up there bragging about her, you know, nephew or son married to Hillary's nephew or cousin, it's pathetic. After all that's gone on in California, Fukushima, when Kevin Blanch has been screaming his head off since day one, since San Onofre had the accident. San Onofre had an accident. Kids inside San Onofre that I know, while I'm in the Beaumont, were leaking me stuff. Saying, Kevin, they're cheating. I started sending it out all over. I mean, it got out there. It takes them 4.5 years in independent study to say just what I said. They were cheating. You know, this independent study, by the way, is even softball. He says, they pushed the reactor too far caused a meltdown. They were cheating on the exchange, you fuckhead. It's widely reported. Mitsubishi comes right out and tells you. Cal Edison comes out right and tells you. We were using a generator because we ruined the other one and spewed nuclear waste all over, but it was so they spewed in the fall of 2011. I was covered up. I started screaming, going crazy. Hey, they had some kind of accident in San Onofre. That's why it shut down. There's some kind of accident. These kids are telling me. I mean, that fucker blew. Then it did it again in January 2012. The fuckheads were trying to switch out the generator because they pushed that generator so hot they fucking blew it, with one that cost $100 million less. The retrofit on the union and everything, they were trying to cheat the union. They were trying to cheat the fucking employees. They were trying to cheat the community, trying to cheat fucking the whole world, California taxpayer, fucking poison the world. By fucking, look, they're not public utilities. Thank you to Bill Walmart Clinton. He deregged them. They're not public utilities. They're owned by the same fucking bankster, fucking corporate, fucking globalist rats that fucking own your house, own your fucking blood, own your brain, own your fucking air that you breathe. And you just let them. You just go along. You know, and so the fucker blew. You know, kids mopping up fucking radioactive water. Just, I mean, young guys in the work sending me the photos. Well, I'm at a bone marrow transplant center dying. And no one's concerned down there. You think California, I mean, these people are so fucking apathetic, it is unbelievable. I mean, you'll talk to people, and they think, oh, they think it's a fairy tale they live in. They think that we've reached this comfortability, zenith of fucking life in the fucking great fucking expansion, the great fucking westward movement. Manifest destiny. This is it. This is the capitulation to manifest destiny. Oh, really? It's all been done. It's all fucking retro. It's all a fucking theme. It's theme parks. San Diego's a theme park. San Francisco's a theme. They're all the same. The youngest ones in history. At least it took Europe, fucking Vienna and fucking Prague 1,200 years to become a theme park. I mean, fucking white fuckers have only been in California for 168 years. I mean, it's unbelievable. And they're just all, so you talk to people. And they're, I mean, they'll fucking actually drive in that traffic in fucking L.A. I think they just torture themselves. You talk to people, you're walking up and down. I've walked all of it. I've been on every single fucking pier from Mexico to San Francisco, every one of them. What about Fukushima? Yeah. Well, you don't think that maybe my dad, he died in 2012. How old was he? He was 52. You don't think maybe that's, well, of course it was Fukushima. What the fuck? What do you think that, I mean, these people are so insane and so fucking pathetically apathetic, and they're all comfortable. You know, just go ahead, no problem. Fucking, we'll just lower the fucking interest rate lower and lower and lower and lower, and you can just borrow more and more and more. And we'll bubble up the fucking real estate market again to where you have this fairy tale, like Donald Trump, his fairy tale that he lives in on his balance sheet. I've went over his balance sheet. His balance sheet is 99.9% real estate, bubbled up real estate values. That real estate bubble is going to fucking burst. It's an impossible equation. They pushed it because they're usury-based economy. Look, they're usury-based economy, which they call service-based economy. After they gutted all manufacturing, they gutted everything, sent all the jobs, which they fucking had you, and the very same people that they gutted are the ones that vote for them. Hey, you know, we're going to steal your fucking job. You're going to save $2,300 at fucking Walmart when we're going to take fucking $150,000 from that job, but you can fucking go buy an AK-47. And if you're gay, you can get married. So how's that? Is that a nice trade-off? Here's the trade-off. If you're gay, you can get married. If you're a hillbilly on the right, freaking proud of your ignorance and freaking proud of it, you can have an AK-47 or Glock. But don't pull one. You can own one. You can have 100 of them. You can go to the gun range and fucking spend $400 a fucking trip on your bullets. You can shoot them all, but don't pull one. Don't pull one. Because we're coming with our fucking militarized fucking police force. We're going to blow your fucking head off. No questions asked. We don't care if you draw it. We don't care if we hear their word. The call comes in. You got a gun? We're just going to kill you. That's what they do. You do know that. I mean, that's how obscene this is. So a domestic violence situation, just like this fucking African-American boy in fucking San Francisco. This young man. You know, they're stalking him. If he doesn't have a gun, they don't kill him. I've got a gun. So the cop panics because this guy's on some kind of list because they profiled him. So he reaches for his wallet, for his freaking driver's license. The cop panics and kills him. Cop make a mistake? No, the cop was a coward. That's what they do. In order to be in a situation with a gun to a gun, I've been there. I've been with guns in my face in the last few years. Twice. You better have ice water in your veins is all I got to tell you. The calm, the cool, the collected, the confident. lot of these cops are not that. They're cowards. A lot of it's not, and most cops are not that. And see, here's the sad thing. Again, the club. It's the club. Most cops are, normal human beings like the rest of us. They're doing what they do for money. They make a lot of money. They didn't used to. That used to be New York's finest. These guys, a lot of these guys have integrity, and they're good guys. But they're there for the money. They're not heroes. They're doing it for the money. I guess their ego gets pacified. I don't know, when all these people on stand-up and TV and have parades and they get in their club and everybody bows to them, but I don't think so. So my friend's son, cop, Santa Rosa, talking to him, he's one of those geeked up, gung-ho fuckers. Talk to him. His dad. Oh, he's dead. What? What do you mean he's dead? OD'd on pills. What the fuck? So when they're in their club and then their gang, they're all geeked up and all proud. And that's what America is. The police officers and the population are the same demographic, different clubs. They divide. People are willing to divide themselves and put themselves in a club because they have no self-confidence. The externalization of the strife, the self-internalization of the strife. They don't externalize the strife like we did in the 60s and the 70s. There are people that do it. There's plenty of great actors. I'm talking in the freaking aggregate. And if anybody listens to anything I say and doesn't understand I'm speaking in the aggregate, they're too fucking ignorant to be even listening to me. They're degenerate and they're killing themselves. So, the club. They get in their gang and their club, whether they be cops, whether they be fire. I mean, these fucking young firemen. Fuck, they don't do anything. I have friends in New York City, they walk out. What? They're fucking heroes. What the fuck? I got friends that are New York City firemen that ain't been on a fire in their entire career. What kind of money they make? They do it for money. When's this country going to wake up and realize these fuckers all are doing all this for money? Military? I'm sitting in the coffee shop. I'll never forget it, and I have a friend who's reservist. He's there for the money. So they don't have to go in college fucking debt. Period. You don't do anything. He says, he works on some fucking planes, but he says, I really don't even do shit. Walked in his fatigues and this fucking gung-ho doofus fucking Fox News watching fire. Thank you. And this fucker tells him, what the fuck is this weirdo thanking me for? So then his friend comes in, who ain't no just do nothing. Young Marine Sergeant, who I know, who I'm friends, fucking comes in. This fucking pointy-nosed fucking douchebag who's, 60-something-year-old, he never bled. He fucking avoided Nam, fucking avoided Korea, like they all do. All these gung-ho motherfuckers, these Republican war fucking heroes, look it up, every fucking one of them. Ted's fucking pussy fucking coward rat Nugent fucking draft dodge because he said he fucking pissed himself. Look it up! He's a coward. He's a fucking punk. They're all cowards. That's why they got the guns. They're cowards. They're afraid of their own fucking shadow. They couldn't fucking shoot anybody if their life fucking depended on it. Fuck every one of these situations. I know all these situations. These guys that have a gun, gung-ho, geek, blah, 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 they fucking blow their own head off. They get into their mama's fucking table when they declare martial law. We're going to fucking defend this country when they declare martial law. They declared martial law on you a long time ago, you dumb, ignorant fucking fainting goats. Boo! What's a fainting goat? What's Malco? Fuck, the ignorance is over the top. It's just like the art. I fucking never worried about the art. My mom used to tell me all the time, my brilliant mother artist, Kevin, why won't you go on any of these shows with your art when you're young? Why? I said, fuck, I'm not going to one of these low-level, stupid, fucking, dumb fucking clubs. Have cheese fucking balls. Fucking your $3,000 paintings. Or fucking, that's pathetic. It ain't fucking, that ain't art. Fuck no. What are you going to do? I'll wait till the right curator comes around that has some power that recognizes the art. Jackson Pollock, Andy Warhol. I'll wait for fucking one of them. Where they at? They're in the fucking club. That's all what it all is. Everybody's divided themselves up. Over and over and over. The fucking club. So we've just decided we're going to fucking brand ourselves. I love the tattoo club. That's my favorite one. You know, these fuckers all got tattoos all over the fuck. I mean, the piercing was all of the freak show in fucking, you know, all over the country. We're going to out-freak each other. Well, they took the freak show so far, you can't out-freak each other. It's all gone. Pierce it up, I mean, what the fuck is that all about? And, you know, some of them, I guess, look good, some of them, but fuck, 9% of them pathetic art. Pathetic. I mean, willing to take the human body and just fucking brand yourself. Well, they do the same thing with fucking clothing. So, I'm going to Cabela's. Yeah, there's the club. I'm a hunter. I grew up in the western United States on a fucking ranch. I could shoot a fucking 30-30, fucking shoot the fucking, you know, a can off a rock from fucking 500 fucking yards before I could fucking probably barely walk. Fucking hunters, they no fucking. Now they buy these big 4-wheel Polaris fucking things. They got the big jacked up diesel polluting fucking trucks. And they fucking bury themselves. And they got trailer after trailer, and they go up to the mountains. When people used to go to the mountains to go camping here in Utah, to go up the UNs, they go anywhere for peace and quiet in the cool, nice weather. Because it gets fucking hot here. 102 every fucking day here in the sun. That's what it does here in the fucking desert. But now they go up there, shooting their fucking guns, driving their fucking vehicles around, fucking pulling these things. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. They do the same thing on the beach at Pismo. They do the same thing in fucking California all over. So they got this camo gear they buy all over, and these fucking guns and these big, spending fucking tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars on this shit. Get their brownie gear on, fuck that mass murdering brownie family from here. Fuck, I could write a whole book on those fucking mass murderers. Selling to both sides and fucking, at least they made fucking nice shit in the day. They don't now. They get this fucking club. I'm a fucking hunter. Go canned hunting. We're all up at Alaska now on the fucking Kenai fishing. Elbow to elbow. We fucking, so they're calling me from the, fuck you, Kevin. It started early. We never seen it's the greatest run ever. This woman I know is up there. She's, oh, Kevin, you're fucking wrong on the fucking side. I said, no, I'm not wrong. This should be alarm you. They showed up a month early with these big numbers. Well, mark my words. Peak number was yesterday on the Kenai. Yesterday, traditionally. And the day before is peak number, peak week. 2-3 years ago, 233,000 a day. Yesterday, 13,000. Well, they were way ahead of the runner. Yeah, that was the peak. The peak started because they're fucking panicking. They're going to come even under last year, and last year was a pathetic number. Let's move down the fucking coast. How about the Copper River? Oh, get your Copper River fucking big, thick cut salmon is exclusive. The run ended yesterday. Less than 800,000. Last year, a sad number at 1.43 million. Average number, 1.5 million. That's half, kids. 55%. That's by number of fish. I know for a fact, and they keep it very quiet because they've turned into a luxury brand. It's like the guy who fucking turned Grey Goose into a luxury fucking good. That was a bet. Just like trading places. These elitists that own these luxury goods, I can turn anything into a luxury good, he says. I bet you $1 you can't. Well, okay, pick one. Pick anything. What's the worst fucking product on earth? Easy, vodka. Okay. He did it. He turned it into a luxury good. Copper River salmon, which is called sockeye. By weight, they're at 20%. It's unbelievable. They're in denial. Fishermen can't fish. Still buying boats. Still buying gear. Klamath salmon fucking fishing tournament last year, 8 fish. Klamath Falls on the fucking California fucking Oregon border. The Huron fucking tribe, their fucking festival every year, their salmon festival for the first year ever. No salmon at the salmon festival. There'll be no salmon at the salmon festival. Why? Because there's no fucking salmon. Emergency closure on the fucking Puget Sound. The Bonneville number's at 288,000 today, right now as we are. That should be over 1 million. It's a collapse. Now remember, they were projecting 2015, 2016, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago to be the record numbers. They dumped billions into the return of the salmon. They go to sea for 5 years. What happened 5 years ago? I can't imagine. It's all coincidence. So 5 years ago, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history happens called Fukushima. This is the ignorance and the apathetic of fucking the new normal of America. No. You know, it's in the past. It's over. No biggie. And by the way, it's probably fucking 15 meltdowns, which I've been, fuck, in the early days, I reported as Japan meltdowns. I never reported as Fukushima Daiichi because I knew Diani melted down too. So all these nuclear reactors melt down on the fucking rim of fire. It's like San Onofre. And they just cover it up. So they are melting down. No answer. There is no answer. So they're just pushing into the Pacific Ocean. That's easy. Just throw it in the ocean, which San Onofre's been doing for decades, for years. That's why everybody got cancer down there. All the surfers got cancer. Everybody's swimming in cancer. Oh, no. Fucking pathetic. Blinks off 30, 40 years of their life for their apathy and their comfortability. The zenith of life. California. Let me tell you, when I was there in the fucking 60s and the 70s, I placed PB. San Diego County had 200,000. People started doing, oh, no, there's only 3.3 million. There's more tourists than there is fucking residents down there at one day. There's probably 5-6 million at any given time. California, what? They got 2 million residents? They're probably 60 million on any day. Because that's all anybody does, go on vacation to California. They don't come there. I mean, let's ride your fucking beachcombers, get your dollar fucking plastic, lay it on the fucking beach, get drunk, pay $12 a beer on the fucking pier, and pass out, sleep till noon. I can prove it. You go to fucking my place, Pacific Beach, for instance. I can walk down the middle of the fucking roads in the morning. I can walk down Garnett in the middle of the fucking morning. You know, like I might have to watch out for a bus. For the, Hispanics getting on the bus at fucking 5, 6, 7 in the morning so they can go fucking wash your toilet, make your fucking bed, fucking clean your fucking house, illegal labor. They just fucking pay cash to it. It's not the exploited, it's the exploiters. I like how they tell you there's 11 million so-called undocumented workers. There's 50. 50. Fuck, there's more than 11 just in California alone. Build a wall. I never had a wall. Why that? Because it changed. Culture changed in the 90s and the 2000s when they signed NAFTA. The same people that bitch, including Donald Trump, are the same people that exploit. They created the fucking problem. Now they fucking bitch about the problem. Same with fucking climate change. The fucking Democrats fucking create the problem fucking by propping up nuclear, which is fucking climate change. Boiling 410 nuclear reactors into the earth. Put your hand over the top of the reactor. You know how much fucking water every one of those reactors take in? It comes out 20 degrees hotter. I mean, go buy one of the intakes. The intake of San Onofre is 1.5 miles out. I've been to it. Fucking external fucking thing. San Diego. They take in giant fucking things. That's all these reactors. They've boiled all the Earth's water over and over and over and over. The steam that comes out of top, put your pan on your stove, kids. Hold your hand on your stove and see how long it fucking melts your fucking skin off your hands. You ever seen the top reactor? What do you think that steam is? Hell of a way to boil water, Einstein. Fuck, it's insanity. Diluting. It's like fuck self-fulfilling prophecy. We're gonna fucking, I'm a Mormon, we're gonna rape the earth, poison the fucking earth, poison the earth, fucking kill it, and then we're gonna say, yay, see, it was written in the Bible, we told you. Which it was not written in the Bible. Total bullshit. I love how they picked it. The prosperity gospel. None of them have ever read it. Go to the Old Testament. Tim Sheldalmaeus, the Hebrew word, that means fucking men are responsible for their actions. The Bible says that it's a test. That you, on an individual way, are responsible. You're responsible. That's what it says. It says it over and over and over and over. It never says that God's up there orchestrating fucking a puppet show from above. It doesn't say that. But that's what the evangelicals have ran with because they're making $40-50 million a year exploiting you dumb, fainty, fucking drunken goats. I'm Joel Osteen. Look at that devil, reptile, and freak and his fucking creepy wife. He made $40 million tax-free. The Mormon church is paying themselves ungodly sums of fucking money. It's under the tax-free fucking code. Look at what's her name in St. Louis. She made and then look at their compounds. The complete opposite of Christianity. He was a poor Jew, wash the feet, don't worship the golden calf. I mean, the story of Christianity is based off the story of Jesus Christ. Whether it ever happened, if there ever was a real Jesus or what, I'm not even going to get into that. But that's what that story in the book's based off of, and all of fucking it's called Christianity. Christ. Jesus Christ. A poor guy washing the feet. You think he was building a compound? Fucking Jesus died so I could bridge with 15 houses and fucking 120 slaves working for him, washing his beds, cleaning his fucking toilets, fucking mowing his lawns, fucking building his house. That's what Joel Osteen does. That's what fucking she does. That's what the Mormon fucking apostles do in Irvine Cove. That's what they all do. It's a masquerade party. Up is down. Yeah, I'm evangelical. Yeah, God's will for all end times. Go to YouTube. Fucking look at the joke. Diablo 777. Fucking Paul Bagley. Lisa fucking Havens. These fucking people get huge, and they know, and I give more power to them. You know, because they got AdSense accounts. They're trying to make a buck. So they just lie. Well, they don't lie. I mean, you know, they're reporting. They're just taking whatever the news of the day is and fear point it. And they spin it, which more power to them. You got to give it to them because, you know, they've done well. They've built up huge audiences, but they're feigning ghosts. Listen, they're doing the exact same thing that Joel Osteen does. Feeding the fucking goats. Feed the feigning goats. Feed them what they want to hear. That they're so lazy, they're so apathetic, they can do anything they want. They can let their body go to shit. They can eat whatever they want. They get some fucking bullshit. I like how the fuckers are all bitching about the government when they all work for the federal government. Get some serfdom fucking job, you know, at the water district or fucking whatever, and fucking fudge the numbers and lie, poison their own people. And so, because, you know, that's work. Just lazy, lazy fucks. Do whatever they want. There's no accountability. Oh, there's accountability. It's called death. They die early. 20, 30 years early. You know, pop a pill if I don't feel good. I mean, look how many pills this fucking country's on. You know, so they brand themselves in a club. Everybody's in their fucking club. You know? They got the fucking left clubs. They got the right clubs. Look at the DNC if it doesn't prove it. I'll tell you what proves it. How pathetic. And it's representative government. It's the American populace. They don't know who the fucking congressman is. You can go ask everybody in there, but they don't even know who the fuck they are. They don't participate at the local level. The biggest issue in all of California and the world right now is the whole fucking decommissioning of San Rafael. It's the biggest issue on earth. Bar none. And Fukushima. Fuck, you go to the hearings. I'm fucking living in Utah. I'm there. There's nobody there. I mean, these are major, major fucking stories. I mean, the only club that fucking has worked in California that's done good is the Solar Initiative. It's been the greatest success in the energy complex against the oligarchs in human history. 6 million fucking homes. It would be fucking double that. Everything's solar down there now. Everybody says, we need to be energy independent. California's way beyond energy independent. Way past that. Producing fucking, 120% more fucking energy than they use a day. California's right now, today. What do you mean? They fracking? Nope. What do you mean? They fucking discover oil, Huntington Beach again? Nope. Same fucking place that fucking heated fucking humans in California for thousands of fucking years. Called Native America, called the sun. All the Western United States, the sun. It's always been there. We can't figure out a way to monetize the sun. All solar panels have gotten cheap. Solar panels have always been cheap. Jimmy Carter had them on the White House. This should have happened a long time ago. Everybody fucking geek out, left field, right field. They fucking geek up on fucking fossil fuels. And don't you love how Al Gore fucking put that out? Don't you love how the left threw that out? The replacement, dirty coal is plain nuclear. Nuclear's the dirtiest, filthiest, mass murdering fucking thing, and it will be written into gold and fucking. Now that's the beauty of YouTube. This is all going to be fucking branded for history. What the fuck were the matter with these insane freaks? 70-year fucking nuclear experiment, they saw it going amok. People are going to look back in 10, 20 years and they're going to say, what the fuck? How insane were these fucking lunatics after we're all dead? They're going to go back to YouTube and they're going to think, what the fuck? They sent the USS Reagan in to fucking entomb and nobody even shows up. They fly the flag upside down across the street. Kevin Blanch is there fucking protesting. He's the only one. They call the SWAT team on him. What the fuck? They got yellow ribbons on their stickers on the car. They're all geeked up. They're, warmongering fucking heroes. So this pointed nose fuckhead, this fucking young Marine, he says, I'm sick of this fucker calling me a fucking hero. I fucking joined the military for a job. I got sucked in over there in Iraq. I fucking drink a fifth of fucking vodka a day. I'm on every fucking pill known to man. My life's fucking ruined. They fucking geeked me up and fucking destroyed me. It turned into a murder sauce Saturday. It's the most fucked up, wrong thing in history. I go tell him that, I told him. Oh, I will. They walked in, got his fatigue on one day. Fucking guy. Thank you. He walked in, he said, let me tell you, you fucking scumbag. You ever go to Vietnam? And they're both sitting there, no, but we would appreciate. Fuck you, you lying fucking gung-ho flag-waving fuckheads. What do you do, watch Fox News? Let me tell you what went on over there, you stupid fucker. Hero? I know fucking hero. And he said my line. I'm a fucking victim, don't you see? Well, by the way, he's dead now. He put a gun in his fucking mouth and blew his head off on the fucking salsa in 2014. That's what they all do. I've been volunteering my whole life because of my dad's dynamic, and it was required in our family. Of course, my brothers and sisters and my fucking cousins, they don't remember that when we were young, that's what we were taught by our grandparents, both vets. I go to the VA. I do lots of activism in the VA. Have my whole life. My whole life. The head of the whole VA activism thing, Bobby, and I are really good friends. In fact, Bobby walked up to me the other day. Karen, I finally got my disability. This is a knob guy. He's a fantastic activist. Works with people in the VA. He says, here's $100 for your activism. I won my fucking thing. I finally get my fucking VA pension. After all these years. We go down there. Sit with them. A lot of the Marines, they come here to the luxury good of death, Huntsman, because the VA is next door. And young apprentice doctors get to experiment on them. They love to experiment and kill them. I know dozens of them. It's the most common thing at the VA in Salt Lake. You got cancer, you got everything, is you'll die in surgery or the doctor, because they lab rat you. That's what they've been doing in San Onofre. There's a reason that San Onofre was built. The reason it was built there, the human experimentation. The radiation nuclear fucking experimentation. Run by fucking Teller and the fucking gang at Cal Berkeley, the Russell Trust. What they did, they still do it. So is the Pendleton Marines. The Hollywood Marines. Because it's right there. Culture. And Hiroshima, Nagasaki. So I'll be at Wendover at the Enola Gay Hangar doing my event that I do every year. Now, I've got a classical violinist that's one of the best in the country now, who's contacting me. I've been getting contacted by a lot of powerful fucking people as of late. Too late? I don't know. As far as the nuclear energy complex, we fucking kicked the fuck out of them. They're done. So the solar initiative that went on California also went in New York. So I was a big part of that. Thousands of people went door to door, stood in fucking everywhere. You could sign up to get into the renewable fucking thing. We got it through the New York's legislator that there's a fund set aside there for renewables by 2030, 50%. It's much bigger than that. Lots and lots of activists went all over and got people to sign up. You'd said it very clear in the brochure and everything, very clear, that when you signed up, that you signed up for renewables, and it called it out clear. What is a renewable? Wind and solar, period. And it said on top of the fucking flyer and top of the bill, no fracking, no nuclear, no fossil fuels. That's what it said. This is 100%, this fund, 100%. Gilded and gold, and that's how it's written in the law. Well, of course, Fitzpatrick on the fucking disclosing. Dumping diesel fuel all over in Lake Ontario. It's old tired piece of shit they don't use. And now we're done. Of course, Indian Point, those cash cow fucking Goldman Sachs fuckers ain't about to budge. That's their counting jewels so they can poison New York City. So Exelon, who propped up Obama, you can look it up. You look up Obama. Everybody thinks he's brilliant. This great speech fucking give. He's dumber than a box of rocks. propped up by the nuclear industry. Look it up. An activist in our community asked him at a fucking hearing, 2008, when he's on the stump, while he's running for president, about Hanford. Now remember, this is a guy fucking propped up by the nuclear industry. Everybody knows about Hanford. We're taught about it in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade. Anybody, we know about the Manhattan Project, blah, blah, blah. He's asked about Hanford. He says it straight up. Now remember, this is a guy propped up by the nuclear industry. It's like saying, I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a carpenter, what's a hammer? I'm Barack Obama, propped up by the nuclear industry, pro-nuclear. What's Hanford? He said, I don't know what Hanford is. Remember, this guy covered up Fukushima. Barry Antoinette let them eat yellow cake. Wow. People say, oh, no, he's a genius. He's a dumb fucking, good speech giver. That's all he is. Sits around, watches Sports Center, thinking he's the new celebrity politician. I'm going to hang with Jay-Z, I'm Beyonce, I'm going to fucking hang with anybody. That's who I think I am now. Kamala Harris thinks she's that. Yeah, the ex-fucking attorney general in California is running for Bob Bloch's seat. The person who raided PV and Pickett's houses, got PV $3 billion looting in California, written right on that. We got him. Got more than we even bargained for. Then she stands down. Celebrity fucking, because it's a club. Like fucking old fucking the Soviet Union was. Military brass, military, and politicians become the new wealthy. That's called fascism. You, Mussolini, you blend fucking corporatism into political fucking theater, into fucking the military, and they become the new fucking oligarchs. Military leaders become oligarchs. Generals become oligarchs. Media is completely captured. That's called fascism, by definition. That's what we are. Politicians become fucking celebrity rich. They don't run as to represent. There's no integrity. Obama goes on his integrity rant about Kansas. What a liar. He's one of the greatest liars in human history. This fucking guy lies like Hitler. This guy Bush was a terrible liar. You could see right through his lie. Terrible liar. H. Bush was a great liar. Now, don't give me your H. Bush, one of the great liars in human history. The CIA evil fucking Bush crime family. Bill Walmart Clinton. It's a terrible liar. Sit there and drink. Hillary. Hillary's not even a good liar. She just reads straight off the teleprompter. Hillary is just cold-blooded. She's reptilian. She reads off that fucking, there's no passion, there's no emotion, there's no anything. I don't get what the thing is with Hillary Clinton. She has no charisma. She's a mud duck. Physically, mentally, she has nothing. No charisma, no nothing. Because she's a good team player in the club. That's all. That's all. Of course, look at the other side. What are you going to do? Vote for fucking fraud Trump? What a fucking lying fucker he was. I'm a counterculture, so I'm going to fucking do this, that, that. We're all geek. All my fucking Republican friends, because they can't actually, they're all like, oh, yeah, he's going to name Cynthia McKinney. Fucking, I says, I know Cynthia McKinney. No, he ain't. And so he goes along, oh, he's a counterculture. I says, we'll see. If he picks a white guy, establishment VP, we know he's a fraud working for the Clinton machine. Him and Bubba cut a deal. It's real simple because he's not rich. He's rich now. Oh, let's make a deal. How did the Clintons parlay $2 billion from public service? That's the Washington Post wrote that article. New York Times worked on it with them together on the Kazakhstan looting. What's that? Where the deer and the antelope dropped fucking dead. And I'll say this, all of these gang stalkers that fucking been gang stalking me, if I'm going along, stalk me at your own peril. Did an interview with fucking Vice in fucking New York City on the Million Mass March. Our little powerful group. I've been at this for a long, long time. Yeah, YouTube for fast issue, but I've been out much longer than that. My path is long and deep. You asked me, straight up, Kevin, it's rumored you're anonymous. Are you anonymous? He says, fuck no, I'm not anonymous. I'm Kevin Blanch. I'm post-ignorance. Anonymous is anonymous. And I looked right at him and I says, and if I was, I sure the fuck wouldn't tell you, would I? I get it, he says. Good. At your own peril. For I fear no evil. What you see is what you get with me. I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. The chances of me getting leukemia during the Fukushima dynamic, whoa, wow. What a story. What a powerful, fucking, incredible journey it's been. I'm tired. I'm sick. I've got some issues going on. You know, the chemo finally caught up with me. Some things have caught up with me, but I'll get through it. You know, my daughter says, there's no doubt, Kev, you'll get kicked off Medicaid. I got no money now. You know, as the activist, the full-time activist, which I turned into post-cancer, you know, I was always an activist, always my whole life. But Fukushima, I went all in. Told the academia career to go fuck themselves, and they can go fuck themselves. I don't want to be in that club. Full-time activist. That's what cancer did to me. Freedom Eisenhower when I was in Vienna. The greatest activist of them all. Kevin. Doesn't fucking, you don't pick it, it picks us. It picked me, it picked you. You're the spirit. Here, you go. You know, Mike Lee kicked me out of Medicaid. I got no fucking, here I'm sick. Fighting fucking AML leukemia. Got a fucking lot of issues going on with me. I'm uninsured. So I go to the Obamacare thing, exchange, $1,800 a month they want. I'm a sick fucking AML leukemia victim kicked off Medicaid because Mike Lee, his idealistic stand. This is the fraud. We're fucking anti-Obama, we're countercultures, we're free market. In the counties in the region that I live in, Utah, you can look it up. More government employees here than anywhere in the country per capita. Right here. We have our service center, we have Hill Air Force Base, we have the hospital that's federal, the university, it's all federally funded. Everybody works for the government, yet we hate the government. Mike Lee got $600,000. You heard me right, in the government bank bailout. Look it up. Mike Lee's house was in foreclosure, never made a payment. Why he's running on a fiscal responsible? This is the fraud. His brother's Supreme Court. This is the fraud. His balance sheet is fucking upside down, well over $1 million. Why he's running for the United States Senate on a fiscal responsible teabagger platform with his buddy Ted Cruz. He gets $600. They foreclosed his house. That's a short sale. In Utah, his brother's a judge. He's BYU law. He's a collection attorney, capital of the world. They sue you for it here. You fucking get your house foreclosed on, fucking like he did. He got his home foreclosed on. Big mansion that he couldn't afford up there, you know, trying to, it's not who I am, it's what my neighbors think I am, little fat fucking creepy fucker. His dad died of fucking leukemia in his 40s, young. You don't give a fuck. It's like Barack Obama's mom died of 52. Fucking, yeah, Barack Obama is such a fraud. He said last night in his speech, he says, yeah, I like the guy in fucking Ohio that fucking told me he always died of cancer. And then what? This is the guy that's caused more cancer than anybody in human history, Barack Obama. Don't mention his mother. When he talks about his mother, he talks about her in Indonesia doing being a peace worker. Don't mention that she worked for the World Bank. You know, it doesn't mention that she died at 52 years old of cancer. You don't give a fuck. It doesn't mention she's a downwinder from the open air nest in Nevada, which Barack Obama did a fucking test. Barack Obama secretly in 2012, right there, another one. He got elected, fucking set off a nuclear bomb in the Nevada. Illegal as fuck. Look it up. Underground test. It's been hush, 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 hush. I reported it. Whistleblowers telling me again. Barack Obama's murdered whistleblowers. He kills them. He put an 85-year-old nun in prison. Would not let her out on bail. A peace activist for breaking into Y-12 named Megan Rice. A nun. A famous nun. Miss New York. Dr. Rice's fucking daughter, Madeline Rice's daughter. Puts her in fucking prison. So, awaiting sentencing, they find her guilty, of course, in fucking Oak Ridge, TVA, fucking Y-12, fucking Tennessee, Knoxville. Won't release her and holds her in a holding cell awaiting sentencing for over 2 years. Awaiting sentencing, which should usually typically, the holding facility is built because the average fucking holding between sentences is 3 weeks. 3 weeks from conviction to fucking thing. That's due process that's written in the Constitution of the United States. But you're all geeked up on the second. What about 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th? Written in the Constitution. Violates our constitutional rights. Puts her in a fucking holding cell in Georgia. They turn down the temperature to 57 degrees for 2 years. An 85-year-old non-peace activist. He tried to kill her. Michael Hastings, Aaron fucking Swartz. I won't stop there. I go on and on and on and on. What a fucking liar. So Mike Lee You see the interview at Weber State, he and I. I asked him straight up, why won't you talk about Fukushima? Well, and I prepped him for it. I talked to his aide and prepped him. On the first question up, I don't want to play I got you with this dumb fucker because he probably don't even know what Fukushima is. And she's confirmed to me he did not know what Fukushima was. She confirmed it to me. I says, get him ready. This was 2 hours before. Get him ready because I'm going to come at him. And I don't want to play that way. I don't want to make him look like a fucking fool, which I look back I should have. But, I give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'm asking, we recently found out my dad was a downwinder. Well, you're not. You don't give a fuck. Ask him about Fukushima. So he's, talking about Senator Wyden, another fraud. Senator Wyden went to Fukushima in Oregon. What a fraud. Barbara Boxer all over this thing. They're all frauds. They've all stood down. No, forget it. Allison McFarland. Nobody's grilled Allison McFarland over this fucking. No, Kevin Blanch did. How did that happen? Nobody can get to her. She hides like a fucking, she thinks she's the latest and hides. Head of the NRC after Jacko. Oh, she secretly just shows up on a consulting contract with the Department of Energy. Where? Oh, at Laguna Beach. San Juan Capistrano. Sure the fuck didn't show up Boise and the other places. Sacramento, Minnesota. Oh, she knew. You watch the video of her. You can go right on YouTube and see it. Look at her put her head down. She knows I know. She knows who I am. I grill right through her. I still believe in you, Allison, but that dog and pony show you played on Barbara Boxer's office when you threw her out of your office, she knows she knows. She was heavily involved in the cover-up of Fukushima. She knows. She knows, and they all think they got away with it. But no, I was watching, and I recorded it. Kevin Blanch on YouTube. Oh, I watched. I recorded. I called it out by name. I called the players out. You thought you hid. You thought this was Hiroshima. You thought this was Nagasaki. You thought this was Mayak in Russia. Fucking Eisenhower covered up. You thought it was the 350 over there. You thought it was Santa Susana in L.A. they covered up. How about Rocky Flats they covered up? Shh, shh, shh. I won't stop there. Fukushima, they thought they covered it up. Oh, they never covered it up. You can't cover it up. Collapse of the Pacific Ocean, it's just coincidence. That's just coincidence that it fucking all happened. Fucking Fukushima happened. So that fucking Mike Lee gets his house foreclosed on. He gets $600,000 fucking in the short sale by fucking Chase Morgan. Yeah, J.P. Morgan's bank. They've fucking merged. That's right. That's bank bailout money. But yeah, he cut $9 off food stamps off people. So here comes his idolistic thing because he's against big government. When he got $600,000 from the guy, and he works for the government. What's that song? He makes his living off other people's taxes. That's what everybody does in this country, and they hate the government when they make their fucking living off other people's taxes, not me. So, oh no, I was talking to this kid the other day. No, I'm private security for IRS. We're private. Fuck you. Fuck, I like private No, you're not. It's a private government contract. You work for the government, you fucking justified phony fuckers. So, Mike Lee decides to make an idealistic stand under Obamacare, which Obamacare is no different than the state of Utah has had since 1991. Obamacare was patterned after the state of Utah. It's called CHIP, which that's who Romney got it from Utah when he implanted it in Massachusetts. It originally originated here in Utah, which we've had it since 1991. No different. It's no different. Obamacare didn't change it in Utah one iota. But he's going to make an idealistic stand, and he's going to send our own money. I paid so much money into that fucking fund over the years. Fuck, I was on Wall Street in the fucking 90s. How much money I paid into that fucking fund? He sends it back. What? Our own money. So the state's got a shortfall. They got a shortfall. Well, they're not going to kick children off, rightfully so. They're not going to kick women off, fucking rightfully so. So what do? The same old people they always abuse. Single men. He kicks them all off. I'm due for surgery the next day. They call me, Kevin, your insurance card. What are you talking about? No notification. So my doctors at the LDS, which the administrators hate me because they're corporate assholes. The doctors like me, but I can't even go in. They blocked it. They've got, under Obamacare, they've blocked anybody from going in unless you fucking go through your private primary care. Well, fuck, nobody's got no primary care doctor. They've fucking devastated and fucking broke all the single men in Utah. The butcher, the baker, the contractor, they're gone. You go to work for the government. So they sent it back. What the fuck? So John Huntsman Chemical, Huntsman Hospital, electric go to death. Billionaire. He goes psycho. You know, because he owns Huntsman. That's a lot of their money comes off that. Since their own money, he goes psycho. He does an interview. Deseret News, Tribune, all of them. KUTV says, we're going to fucking tee Mike Lee up. Fuck him. We're going to fucking go, well, it's obviously his son. We'll just run my son. You know, I know John Jr. personally. What a fraud he turned out. I used to like him, not no more. So the luxury good of death, Huntsman Chemical come to the luxury good and die. Just like Scripps. So we're going to run against him because of this fucking kicking everybody out Medicaid our own money. Kevin Blanch gets kicked off. Why he's under AML fucking leukemia treatment? The government gave me leukemia. It's unarguable. The government fucking human lab ratted my father in the Nevada test site. Human fucking guinea pig killed him. Never gave my mom a penny. Never gave fucking anybody fucking no medal, no nothing. You know, gung-ho fuckers. They're heroes. Fuck my dad. If somebody would have called my dad a hero, nobody even knew because they're special forces. They're secret. My uncle, too. They would have cracked him in the fucking mouth. So, all of a sudden, out of the blue, we think somebody's going to run against Mike Lee because, see, here in Utah, the Republican parties are not open. They're closed at the Mormon Church office building. They meet and they decide. Now, the CIA's call up the Mormon Church to the 10th power. Hinckley got out yesterday. Hinckley, yeah, same family here. So, you kill a president, you know, Iran Contra, all those roots to here. You try to kill president, you kill Brady, you murder Brady, and you don't, and you're out of jail. Is that even possible? Yeah, he got released yesterday. John Hinckley is going to be knighted in London. May Brussels, 1908, Carmel by the Sea. It's over, kids. It's over, kids. The Bush crime family CIA has occupied the White House. Get ready for the surveillance state. Get ready for the police state. Get ready for it all. She predicted it all. The Bush and the Hinckleys were a fucking business partner. So Mike Lee kicks me off. Well, I'm under treatment. Mike Lee's buddies are fucking ranchers out at the Energy Solutions fucking site. I shoot videos of them drinking water illegally on BLM land, fucking drinking water out of the radioactive fucking material. Coincidence? I get kicked off Medicaid. Why I'm under, my daughter's like, I never heard anything like it. So they cut me loose in the LDS fucking program 2 years early. Well, you know, there's a fucking, that hard, heavy heresy squared takes a fucking byproduct on a person's body. Does things. It's unfucking real. You know, what they fucking done to me, what they did to this country. You know, everything's great. Everybody's in their club. So fucking outrageous. So Hinckley gets released. Bush, George H. Bush, the Vice President of the United States, and Hinckley's dad, business partners. Oil leases in Texas, Louisiana. Now think about this. Everybody's like, hell, I wait, Texan, Bush. They're not from Texas. They're from Kitty Butt Park, Maine. They don't fucking nothing to do with that. They just, like everybody else, went down there and called up Houston in the oil complex. You ever been to Houston? Oh, my God, does that place stink. So, they're partners. Reagan had signed a fucking bill that was passed through Congress. He had to sign it. They wanted him to veto it. On some fucking leases, those two had fucking, you know, got. Hinckley and H. Bush. Now, of course, these VPs supposedly under a fucking plan. Well, this is the fucking head of the CIA. Now, Neil Bush and the Hinckley father were at dinner when it happened. It's widely reported, Nancy Reagan reported over and over in her book how bad the fucking Bushes hated fucking Reagan. There was a hate there. Look, what they do in VP nominations traditionally, this is what's another fucking bizarro in fucking the club. This is how, it just shows you how hijacked political is. They always name a VP to carry a state, to carry a region. They don't like them. Ask fucking Kennedy LBJ. They pick a Texan, I mean, they hated each other. It's very normal. It's very typical in political theater. That's who you pick a VP for to carry a region. You know, you carry Ohio, you carry Florida, you carry Texas, you know, Southern Democrat, fucking, you know what? Not this time. On either side. Why? Because it's a fucking club. They know everybody's branded. The game's already in. They already know who's won before the elections even run. All these debates and these elections are just for Fox News and CNN to make money because they're in the club. So they have 9 million debates over and play political theater, just like Bernie. He already knew the fix was in. They all know the fix is in. Bernie beat Hillary, by the way. Bernie beat Hillary by a fucking giant margin, if the truth be known. The fix is in. So, Bush, Reagan hate each other. Again, the same old pick of Texans when he's not even a Texan. You know, because they need to carry that fucking region. So, Bush and Hinckley's dad are business partners. Bush, Neil, and Hinckley are together when he's shot. They hate each other. Mae Brussels, 1980, says, oh, first thing the fucking... She said it. She says, I can tell you the first thing that the Bush CIA fucking family's going to do. They're going to fucking, now they got that White House, they're going to whack Reagan. She said it. You mean Reagan was most likely fucking bisexual, by the way. And there's, I mean, they could sound arguable. He's probably gay. He was, I call him the purple president. You know, this is coming from his gay son. Don't you love the political theater and the two sons from the two different mothers? Remember, Nancy was fucking anti-nuclear. Gorbachev and Reagan. Remember that? I mean, the dig was done. Huh. Amazing. Oh, Mary wrote a play at fucking University of Utah in the club. What a fucking joke they all are. Don't invite Kevin Blanch. Fuck you, I'll kick the club down. Fuck you, I don't want to be in your fucking anti-nuclear bullshit club. No, I got my own fucking team. It's called Post-Ignorance, my Post-Ignorance Army. No, we win, you lose. Fuck Greenpeace, fuck the Sierra Club, fuck them all. Now we'll do it the old-fashioned way. So he fucking shoots fucking Reagan. This fucking bullshit about fucking obsession, mentally, I mean, I don't know, maybe he was mentally ill. Of course, that's who they find, isn't it? Wow. All coincidence. How's it even possible? I mean, Saran, James Earl Ray. Huh. How's it possible? This guy's out of jail. He killed the guy. Brady's dead. He killed the guy. Shot him right in the fucking head. Tried to kill the president. He shot the president of the United States. Point blank. What? And the Bushes and the fucking Hinkley's a business partner? Hinckley right here in Utah. Iran-Contra, Scowcroft. I stuck with his house. Wow. Amazing. All roads lead to Vienna. All roads lead right here. Long, deep fucking path, my life. Wow. He's out. How's that even possible? So Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid, gets the government fucking bailout, kicks it off, because he's fucking idealistic, because it's a club. So he lies to me. You can look up the video and says, Kevin, I'll get his aide, everybody. I talked to him after we sit and ting, and my next door neighbor is one of his best friends, is a county commissioner, welfare fucking dairy farmer named Kerry Gibson, who's looted hundreds of millions of dollars, drained off the fucking greatest delta. No one gives a fuck. They all hate the government when they've drawn $10 million. They own like 100 acres of ground on a marsh, on the greatest delta ever that drains into the Great Salt. And they drained it. They call themselves Green Acre Farms. They're Mormon fucking bishops. We'll continue this conversation on Tuesday. They're fucking welfare queens. Welfare fucking mooches. Stay tuned.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical.
Truth on the Tracks you can catch every Monday night and Friday night at 9.